what it is. Sometimes the life feels so good. Even like sometimes, like I'm be paying these bills, I'm like, dang, I kind of miss having my ex. Well, not my ex. Never. I don't miss that thing ever. I gotta go to straight down. Tasha, heaven or hell, if you get with him, I'll go down. I'm sorry, my lord. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The way I got treated, no. Put me down. I'm going down. I'm burning. It's getting hot in here.
To set me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to set me from tears, I'll give it to someone special.
Hi guys, welcome to Tasha Reacts. I did have another story time. It was a girl who said her boyfriend stole $45,000 rental car and never returned it back, and he was in jail. But then I found out it was a lie, so maybe I deleted it. Okay, I deleted it. She was doing some type of experiment just to see if messy YouTube sells and whatever. It does. You know what I'm saying? Especially people like me who do story time. So I did a whole video, and then she's like, this is an experiment. I said, I don't have a dime. Don't waste my time. Put experiment. I don't know, you know. But yeah, so I'm gonna be doing another video. It's not gonna be as long because I really don't feel good. Alright, so I'm gonna introduce myself. Hi, my name is Tasha. I do have another channel called Tachassociety where I do beauty, makeup, everything over there. And I do have another channel called Tasha Jean where I do story time. Please check me out, baby. Alright, let me leave my disclaimer. If the person comes up to me and say, hey girl, you don't have the right to be sharing my video, I will take it down because I don't care. I usually leave the person's information down in the description bar. If it's a YouTube video, I usually leave the YouTube information. I mean, a TikTok video, I usually leave the TikTok video towards the end. Alright, let's get started.
Kicked me out. Kicked me out. Left me in the streets. Basically. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. And I'm going to tell you how it happened and what I did. So, what I did, and this video is maybe it could be a lesson for y'all ladies out there. Or anybody. Don't rely on nobody. Don't be dependent.
Child, I learned that a long time ago. I meet guys now, like, that come up to me and be like, yo, when we live together, what we gonna do when we live together? Me live again? Me live again with a guy? Oh no. First of all, I'm struggling. At the time I was with my ex, I wasn't struggling. I was alright. I will never live with a man again. Never. Maybe when I get older and I'm doing very well, baby, but there'll be 17 secret accounts. I don't give a damn. My sister died. Oh, what we gonna do? I ain't helping nobody. I'll help you if I have it. Like I always say, if a person and I are dating, and the person comes up to me and says, hey Tasha, I am in a situation. I will, if I don't have double or triple of that amount, I cannot help you. Especially if it's a man I'm living with. Absolutely not. I will never take large sums of money. I will never get to a point that I'm uncomfortable. And sometimes you get comfortable. You'll be chilling, you know, you're like, yeah, this is my man. You know, you're shopping. You're not thinking that this person's capable of kicking you out, leaving you homeless. Because at a point, you're just comfortable. And some of them warn you. And you're like, he's just talking. No, they mean it. They want you. They're going to kick you out. What is it? They're going to.
Ended upon no one. Because you would be in my situation. You don't want to be in that situation. So, basically, as we was dating, everything was good. I'm talking about good. The relationship was good. And he had a job. I didn't have a job. My fault. That's where I messed up at. I didn't have a job. I got comfortable. And he would go to work. I was making sure that the house was clean by the time he got home. I was making sure I cooked something every day.
And sometimes the guy makes you feel, it's not like your fault. Sometimes the guy makes you feel like it's you're that's, you're good, you're comfortable, and it's not, I'm not gonna say it's like your fault. Yeah, in a way it is your fault because now it's a lesson learned. But I'm not gonna say it is your fault. It's not your fault because you didn't know. You're cooking, you're cleaning, you're doing your wifely duties. Okay, but I feel as if guys don't want to stay at home wife if you're not, there's no kids to stay at home with. What do you mean you're not working? Like, cause in a way, especially like when you're young, things happen. The point of a man, like even if you watch the older shows, like Everyone Hates Chris, or you watch older shows, that the woman is able to pull out a little bit of money, but like, hey babe, if you're stuck, because guys, relationships start breaking apart when money is involved. You know what I'm saying? Like at a point when I started getting sick and I started having problems, I kind of stopped working at a point too. But I had money. You know what I'm saying? I had money. You know what I'm saying? But I was never like, because the type of person my son's father was, I start lying and be like, yeah, I can't. Because he would just take your money, spend it on himself, and then come, yo, the bills, and you're taking all my money while you're upgrading yourself, And then I started noticing that with him, like, alright, if you want me to pay the bill, I'll pay it myself. I started paying stuff myself. Like, no, you can give it to me. Nope. My taxes, I remember one time I gave him like $6,000 for my taxes to pay 3 months in advance. Baby, he came the next month and it was like, I think it was like 3 or 4 months in advance. I think it was 4 months in advance. He came the next month and asked me, oh, you gotta pay rent. Like, I paid you. Oh, that's not enough. And he spent the money on himself. I started learning, like, it depends the person that you're with. You can't expect to be a stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home wife, and there's no kids to stay at home with. You know what I'm saying? Guys, the most stressful thing is financially. If a person don't have help, it causes, problems in the relationship.
By the time he got home, I'm not even gonna lie, I was living it. Sit home all day watching. We ain't had no kids. Sitting home all day watching Jerry Springer. I'm not Jerry Springer. Watching talk shows and all type of stuff. So yeah, it was good. You know what I'm saying? And we would go out. He would take me out on dates, dinner dates, movie dates, trips, all type of stuff. Not no extravagant trips, but I'm just saying. But all that stuff. And it was just so good. But then it got to a point where the perfect spouse just started treating me like I wasn't paying no bills. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between how you, I'm not saying men would treat women a certain type of way because people get treated a certain type of way because they don't pay bills. But I knew the energy he was giving me. It was giving me, yeah, you don't pay.
Yeah, I know what energy you're talking about. When they start making us feel like less than, they start making you feel like shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And some of them, it's not their fault because it's so much they put on themselves, especially when it's bills, or they meet another woman that is more like on the level of helping their husband, or they see their friends have women that's helping them, or he could be cheating and have another woman that's putting things in his head. Like, if that was me, I would never have you pay bills. I would never have you that. And it gets to a point like, it's like they start switching, because sometimes bills, problems, it changes your life. Not having money, being on the risk of being evicted, being the risk of losing your car, and then you have somebody that you're taking care of low key, and they're just sucking everything up, sleeping all good while you still gotta wake up early in the morning. Like, that takes a toll on you,
No bills around here. And it was to the point where I saw he was coming home late, coming home like 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. But what can I say? I have nowhere to go. I have no money. So I dealt with it and brushed it under the rug. That's it.
Yeah, that's when the disrespect happened. Hey, you're sure he's not my son's father? I think a lot of people, like, I really think a lot of people deal with so much stuff. Like, when you explain your situation and you hear people's situation, you're like, yo, this sounds like my life. You know, I didn't brush it under. Sorry, I didn't brush it under the rug though. Baby, you ain't gonna come up home 5 o'clock. 6. He did that one time, and that was the last time. Baby, I caused hell. Absolutely not. You're not gonna disrespect me. You're not gonna disrespect me. He would go out, but then at a point he started coming back respectfully. Baby, one thing you ain't gonna do is disrespect me. Absolutely not. He did that one time, came in the morning, baby. I said, do that again. Try me. He's like, yeah, this is my house. Bitch, you wouldn't have a house if you didn't know. I did this. And then at a point he calmed down because he was starting to feel his little self. I had to check him because he forgot where you came from. You forgot, you know? But he never did it again. He did it like once. He came like 6 o'clock in the morning, but he did call me. But then he called me around like 12, and then he came and then he's like, oh, I was dropping off this person. I didn't care. I said, don't ever do that to me. Don't ever disrespect me, or you call me. He's like, this is my house. He used to have this little habit of doing like whatever. Baby, I said, you better keep that energy for the person that ended your brother's life. You don't do that with me. You gonna respect me. Baby, you're not gonna disrespect me. Don't disrespect me. Cause I'm the one who has you here. I'm the one who's helping you. You know what I'm saying? Don't keep that energy with somebody else. Don't keep that energy with me. And he never did it again. He never did it again. He used to come like, 12, sometimes to come 11. But he didn't do the 5 o'clock and the 6 o'clock. No, baby. You gotta put your foot down. Sometimes even if you're not paying bills, you gotta make sure the man that you still the woman. You gonna respect me. But the problem is, even if you're not paying bills, because at the time I wasn't paying bills either, and that's when he started being a little disrespectful to me. I said, absolutely not, sir. Sir, no, you're not gonna treat me like trash. But I know how it feels to feel like less than in a house, to feel uncomfortable in a house that you're in, and the person make you feel like, say something. I know how that feels, but I will say something. I don't know how to pretend. No.
Exactly what I did. And then I just felt I was in a horrible place. I was sneaking and calling the girls who numbers he was calling. And then the way he didn't want me to act is the same girls he was talking to. The way he didn't want me to dress was the same girls he was cheating on me with. But I stayed because I didn't have nowhere to go. I didn't want to work. And I don't even think it was the fact that I didn't want to work. It was just the fact that I wasn't.
You was just comfortable. It is what it is. Sometimes the life feels so good. Even like sometimes, like I'm be paying these bills, I'm like, dang, I kind of miss having my ex. Well, not my ex. Never. I don't miss that thing ever. I gotta go to sit down. Tasha, heaven or hell, if you get with him, I'll go down. I'm sorry, my lord. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The way I got treated? No. Put me down. I'm going down. I'm burning. It's getting hot in here. Take off all your clothes. I am not good. No. But sometimes you just get to a place you're just comfortable. And you're just comfortable in the situation. And you just don't want to. Sometimes you just feel comfortable that you could come home and relax and have somebody. Like, all right, I'm good. My bills are paid. I have someone else to help me watch my children. I have somebody else here. I get it.
Working. I mean, I had my own car. Thankfully, I had my own car. But, yeah, I had nowhere to go. So, of course, he sweet talked me. But one thing I can't say is he was not abusive, which does not think that. You would think that, but I don't know why I said that. That was stupid to say. But anyway, he dogged me out. And I'm not even going to... I think he was a sweetheart cheater. One of them people who cheat. But then they sweet talk you and then bam, bam, bam. So that's how it was. So I remember on Valentine's Day, he would have all his friends... I'm all over the place. But he would have his friends over there all the time playing games. You know what I'm saying? Then he would say stuff to embarrass me. And blah, 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 but then he apologized for it.
No. Your man need to be someone like me. Embarrass me. Baby, I will embarrass you. I will make you feel so low and laugh with you. That's why you can't last in bed. I know. So little. But I'm just here because you're paying the bills. Baby, play with your mammy. Don't play with me. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't care. Play with your mammy, not me. You know what I'm saying? But it's the respect. He don't have respect. I'm telling you, men do not. No matter how much men be like, oh, I want my woman to stay at home. It's a control thing. It's not like back in the days, because back in the days, you were obligated to do it because it was different. You had, the man worked 2 jobs or 3 jobs or 4 jobs, whatever, and the woman is obligated to stay home, cook, clean, whatever. But the thing about nowadays, a lot of women don't do what back in the day women do. There's women that will wake up 5 o'clock in the morning, make sure that man eat, drink coffee, iron his clothes, make sure the kids are at school, pick up the kids, drop off the kids, do homework with the kids. The husband does nothing. So that's what a lot of people don't understand, the mentality of back in the days and now is not the same of, oh, I was a stay-at-home mom. It's not the same. People think staying at home is watching Netflix all day and then running like, oh, let me go get my daughter. No, you gotta play it off like a stay-at-home mom. Stay-at-home mom gotta look good. Stay-at-home mom gotta pretend she got shit together. Back in the days, you don't notice that stay-at-home moms used to dress nice, make sure they look nice, wake up earlier than the family, make sure she dressed, take a shower, do her hair. She looked put together without, even with her moo-moo, she still looked good. Comb out her hair, make sure she looked good. Nowadays, women go to the bus stop with pajamas. That's what people don't understand. It's not the same as back in the days. When you staying at home, baby, it's more work to stay at home because you got to wake up earlier than the family. You got to make sure you cook for the man. Make sure the house is up to par, like spotless. Baby, you got to make sure dinner is done. And make sure he has food. Make sure you pack his lunch. You do. That's what being stay at home is, but people don't get it. People are like, oh, he don't even treat me the same, baby. Because back in the days, women did it. Men don't. Now they're like, okay, you sit here up on the phone talking, hold on, honey, there's a microwave dinner and the thing. Yeah, Susie. Yeah, crazy. And he's working his butt off while he sees you relaxing. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if the house is clean, but the house is not clean all the time, there's going to get to a point you're going to get comfortable. You're going to be chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like me, my ex will tell you, baby, I cooked morning, day, and night. I made sure he had breakfast. I cooked for my lunch in the afternoon, and I cooked dinner. And he will tell you, I cooked every day. Baby, I think that's why I'm so tired of cooking. Baby, I cooked. I made sure my house was clean. I make sure I look good all the time. Okay? Got tiring. Like every day I have to look nice. And I don't wear makeup a lot. Like people would think, no. Baby, I wear my regular hair, throw my hair in a ponytail, and then maybe make sure I look nice, make sure I smell good, make sure I have a certain lingerie. Because that's how I was brought up as a kid. You know what I'm saying? My mom wasn't motherly like that, but my mom was very pretty. So I knew as a kid, my stepfather did everything for my mother because my mother was beautiful. My mom always looked good. You will never catch my mom looking bad. Ever. Ever. A ponytail's a bad day for my mother. Like, ever.
I was just young and stupid. But then on Valentine's Day, he threw my clothes out. I'm talking about, it wasn't even I'm thinking we was in a good place. He went to throwing my clothes out the door. Throwing my clothes out the apartment. I'm talking about, we was in an apartment complex. Threw my clothes out the apartment complex. Threw my clothes out the apartment complex. And all that type of stuff. I was so embarrassed. I'm like, I don't even know where I'm about to go. Because I'm not from the place we was living in. I was literally like 3 hours from where I grew up at. And I'm like, I don't even know where I'm going to go. Thankfully, which is crazy, my granddaddy stayed in the same city. I had to go to my granddaddy's house. And it was like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Because I think 1 o'clock in the morning, because I think I drove around and sat in the parking lot. I mean, thinking that he gonna come and get me. Like, okay. No, he didn't. So I went to my granddad's house like 1 o'clock.
And that's sad that you don't even know if she's okay. That's when you know someone hates you. That's how you know someone hates you. Like, it just, you take my stuff and throw it, and I'm a woman. You didn't even give me the audacity, like, I give you 30 days, 10 days, you take my stuff and you put it out like you're a dog, like you're trash, man.
Like 1 o'clock in the morning on Valentine's Day. Imagine getting kicked out of your boyfriend's house on Valentine's Day. I mean, of course I don't believe in Valentine's Day now, but I'm saying back then, of course I did. So imagine getting kicked out on Valentine's Day. You think you're going to get some flowers, roses, and candy? No. So guess what? I went to my granddad's house. I had to swallow my pride and tell him what happened. And guess what I did? Something I should have did from the jump. That next day, I got up looking for me a job. Got me a job. I got me a job. Saved my money. Got me an apartment. And
I bet you're going to come back. Because when you're doing well, or they think you're doing well, now they're going to come back. They're going to come back. Because especially if they feel as if that you're doing good, you're looking good, you're feeling good, maybe they're going to come back. That's how the devil works. That's the devil.
An apartment, and I said, you know what? I would never put myself in that situation again. Never. I would never put myself in that situation again to rely on someone. Not to rely on a man, to rely on anybody. To be fully dependent on somebody. I don't care if they want to pay all the bills. I'm still going to have me a job. I'm still going to have me some money coming in, whether I put it to the side or whatever. I'm still going to have me something. So if something happened the next day, I'm good. I have no money to put up to stay in me a hotel room until I find me somewhere to stay. Or I found somebody to stay with, roommate with somebody, pay them until I would never, ever put myself in a situation for somebody to feed me and put me in the streets. Never again in my life. Never. And that's why that's why ever since then, no. Do what you want for me. But I'm going to always make me some money and have my own way. Not have my own way, but have me some money and put it up. I got me a job. I got my own place. And guess what? He ended up moving with me, but I ended up leaving and moving to Georgia.
Wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. Did you just say, I can't even talk. Did you just say he coming, he live with you again after he put you out like a dog? Oh. No. There's a lot of things I tolerated back in the days. I ain't gonna lie. I had some dummy moments. Oh, baby, dummy moments. But you ain't gonna kick me out and think I will ever. I don't care. I don't care. I always talk about what my son's father did to me. Because that was one of the most traumatizing things I ever went through. Because I never had a guy kick me out and anything. I had guys cheat on me. That one I would not lie to me. We will argue. But my son's father, I tell you, that man, I don't care. I don't care. If God said, Tasha, no, get someone else to do it, because I'm not. I don't care what you're going through. The same people that help you kick me out, why you don't go to them? You want me to help you? Me? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Me? Who you calling? Me? Tasha, I lost my house. Oh, you lost it. Oh, when I had no money, when I was outside in the street, there was no one there for me. I had to figure it out. I need women to understand you can't be Captain Save-A-Hole all the time. Because he kicked you out outside at 1 o'clock in the morning as a woman, knowing you don't have nowhere to go. And he didn't even care. Baby, I don't give a damn what you went through. That was your biggest mistake. I don't give a damn. The same people that helped him kick you out is the same people that should be helping him get back on his feet. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn.
And moving to Georgia. Because I wanted to pursue my stuff, pursue some things. So, yeah, that's why I'm so passionate. He kicked me out. He put me out because he had every right to, because it was his place. And they can do that. That's why I be telling y'all, things be so good and nice and sweet. Don't ever put yourself in a position, because listen, even if what if he would have, I mean, he have every right to do that. Every right. What if I didn't have my granddaddy? I don't know. Well, I guess I would have had to just move back to home. But the fact that I gave somebody the right to feed me and clothe me, that was bad on my part. I'm not blaming him. I'm blaming myself for being comfortable and allowing myself to depend on somebody. So if you don't get none out of this video, please, that's why I'm big on 50-50. Me, I want equal, because I feel like, I'm not saying everybody, but I just feel like.
But 50-50, let me tell you my advice. Because I did 50-50. I did more. I gave big, large sums of money. My family don't even know about the 10,000. I was giving tax money. You know, when you have kids, you're giving your tax money to the person to make sure you're good. Baby, I was paying money. But my problem was I was taking this money out and I didn't have a paper trail. Cashing checks, not having a paper trail. Never give men cash. If you gotta forward it to his bank, have a paper trail. Print out the paper trail. Highlight the paper trail. Save that for yourself. Save that for yourself. So just in case he does play you, you can get your money back from him. You can even sue him. Because I think there's a law that everybody was telling me that when my son's father put me out, everybody's like, Tosh, you could have sued the shit out of him. And I said, well, now it's too late. What am I suing for? Because I think the fact that I lived with him, he didn't have, if he didn't properly evict me, I couldn't leave. But he did it as if like I was a threat to him. So he made me get kicked out. You know what I'm saying? But people was like, you still gonna win back? I was like, yeah, I just didn't want to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? But don't ever give men cash. Ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, ever. But everything you do, you don't see how. You see, how come your karma work fast and God don't? What's up with my karma? How about, can karma come? Alright, don't worry about it. Okay. But, you know what I'm saying? Your karma came. Baby, he had to come back to your feet and beg you. You know? But one thing I will always say, always have a paper trail for everything you do. Baby, I need to borrow $20 paper trail. I sent you $20. Cash App, $20. That's what everything me and my ex do is Cash App. So if we do ever get to a point that we get to court, and he'll be like, yeah, I gave her, I said, I do everything through Cash App. I don't give him money ever in my life. I don't give a damn if he dying. I'm not ever. I don't care. I don't care if my son's the last person to give him a kidney. My son's not giving you no kidney, sir. I don't care. That's me, period. Okay, he grow up, he want to do what he do, but now no. I'm dying. Oh well, bye-bye. Like, baby. But there's no hate in my heart for you. I just don't respect you anymore. But everything you do for somebody is paper trail. Everything. Everything. Do not take cash from anybody. Only if he gives you cash, alright, that's different. But for you to protect yourself, paper trail everything. Because that's what courts go by. Your word is word of mouth. They don't care about your word of mouth. You need to have proof. Yeah, I did this. Yeah, I was paying rent. Yeah, I was doing 50-50. Because even if you're saying you're going 50-50, the court's going to be like, okay, where's the 50-50? You know what I'm saying?
If you don't, I feel like people would treat you. People, I don't know. I just feel like when you ain't paying, when you ain't bringing nothing, no finance or nothing to something with all these high bills and stuff like that, I just want equal respect. That's why I'm big on 50-50. I'm not saying nothing.
But I don't think even if it's equal respect, because even sometimes when you are still giving it, some people are such big, like, some people will suck you dry. Like, there's some people that will keep asking you for money and asking you for money because they feel as if, like, they'll save their money, but then all of a sudden they're always in problems. I feel as if instead of doing 50-50, always make sure it's yours. If you have a house, it's your house. If you have a car, it's your car. 50-50 as a woman, make sure it's yours. If you guys get a house, do not let him do anything without you there. Do not even sign the papers. make sure you have your own lawyer to protect you too. Take your advice from me. Okay? Because I got scammed.
And this again, if you want to, if you the type of person who let your man pay all the bills, please, by all means, please have your coins put to the side before you be outside, okay? So, yeah, I've been wanting to share that story because I just see so many women putting themselves in that situation. And I'm like, girl, just have your own money, have your own coins, and be dependent on yourself. Because, yeah, that's not a good place. But I'm glad I learned my lesson early, honey. Because one thing about me, I've always had my own place and own money since then. So, yeah, that concludes the video. Can y'all share your stories in the comments? Let me know y'all story about what y'all been through. Have y'all ever been in that situation before? And what have you learned from it? And what would be your advice to younger girls who like to depend on a man? I ain't even going to say young girls. Some of y'all older women like doing it too. So, yeah. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, comment, like, share, and subscribe. And
Baby, this was a shorter video. I told you I'm under the weather. I am not feeling good. I'm gonna try my hardest to do 25 days. Excuse me, I'm gonna try my hardest to do 25 days. If I can't do 25 days, baby, it's over. I would just come regular. But I'm gonna try to at least hit as much videos I can for Christmas. Cause I'm not feeling good. I don't feel good. Yeah. So, baby, please listen. Okay? Take advice. Please always have your own money. See, please. Listen to me, please. Okay? That was a great video. Please check her out. I always leave their YouTube video down in the description bar. Please check her out. I will be coming back with another story time video. I don't know. I'm gonna try to do one tomorrow. If not, because I was gonna do a double upload today, but I don't think I can. Like, I'm so weak. Like, I just want to sleep. Like, I'm dressed up and dolled up, and I'm like, I'm just tired. I'm tired. But anywho, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe, sis. And I will see you guys later. Peace.